Hi, my name is Amandev. I'm a physiotherapist and yoga instructor at the Reh-Fit Center. Today we'll be doing a gentle yoga practice. You can find a nice comfortable position on the floor or a chair, up to you. As long as you're sitting up nice and tall, you're not leaning into the back of the chair or anything. So we'll just start by closing your eyes for a few moments before we start our practice. Just allowing our awareness to drift in rather than its continual flow out. And take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale, release. Notice how your body's feeling, if there's any areas of tension. Notice your breath. Is it deep? Is it shallow? How fast or slow you're breathing? Are you breathing in through the nose or the mouth? Now start to consciously breathe in through the nose. Start engaging your diaphragm. With each breath, your stomach rises. And exhale, releases. You find a nice tall spine, balance between effort and ease, not too rigid, but not too slouched over either. Usually I begin my practice with a mantra. I have nothing to do, nowhere to go, except be here now. This pandemic has made that mantra a literal reality for most of us. Maybe the universe is trying to give us a hint. Perhaps it's a chance to invite stillness into our lives, a chance to invite peace into the world. If you want a peaceful world, become a peaceful being. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Again, bring the attention back to the breath. We'll start by taking a deep breath in. Exhale, look over to the left as far as you comfortably can. Drop the right shoulder down. As we start to loosen up the muscles in the neck. Notice where you feel the stretch. Is it on the right side of the neck, the left side? There's no right or wrong place to feel a stretch. Just notice where you feel it. What is your body telling you? It's always talking to us. We're often too caught up in our thoughts to listen. The longer we stay in this stretch, the deeper you're able to go. Using the breath to release the muscles. Bringing your neck back to center. Deep inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, let's go over to the right. Left shoulder pulls down to the floor. Right shoulder's at ease. Just notice any asymmetry side to side. How does this side feel compared to the other? We all have them. So making each stretch, each pose, a self-assessment tool. Starting to tune into where you hold your tension. And the longer we hold, the deeper you go. Now if you can, and you feel comfortable, I encourage you to close your eyes. Much easier time to keep that awareness in rather than its continual flow out. There is no right or wrong. If you're not comfortable closing your eyes, you can always have them open. Bring your neck back to the center. Deep inhale, exhale, looking up to the ceiling. Centimeter space between your upper and lower jaw. Allowing your chest to open, shoulders drawing down. Enjoying that nice pull in the front of your neck. Perhaps it's in the back. Simply noticing that constant stream of thought, one thought after the other. Simply noticing it, not getting caught up in it. Bringing your neck back to center, and then flowing your chin to your chest. As we bring the chin into the chest, make sure the rest of your spine is nice and tall. So you're not slouching everything else down. You're working on keeping the rest of the spine long. It's not about how far you go. It doesn't matter if your chin is touching the chest or not. Quality over quantity. Take a deep inhale all together. And exhale, release. On the next inhale, we'll start doing a clockwise circle with our neck. So looking up towards the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chin to chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carry on at your own pace. Inhale, looking up, synchronizing the movement with your breath to the best of your ability. Exhale, looking down, observing the stretch, shifting from side to side, front to back. Letting go of what you think you should be feeling, how far you think you should be going. Simply tuning in to how far you are going. Too often our mind has a different idea of what we should be doing. Finishing up your last cycle, meeting with your chin at your chest. We'll take a deep inhale together. Exhale, release. On the next inhale, counterclockwise direction, looking up to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chin to chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, looking down. Find your breath. Connect with your rhythm. Not worrying about how fast or slow I'm going. And if you're doing this with a partner, not worrying about how fast or slow they're going. Your shoulders are at ease. No tension in your forehead. Eyes relaxed. And jaw is loose. Always amazes me how much tension there is to release when we consciously go to release it. How much tension we just walk around with. Finishing up your last cycle. Meeting with your chin at your chest. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. And bring your neck back to center, neutral position. Dropping your left ear to your left shoulder. Right shoulder pulls down. A side bend. Seeing if you can keep your gaze and your nose pointed straight rather than letting it turn to the side. Simply tilting your ear towards your shoulder. Right shoulder pulls down, left shoulder's at ease. Continually bringing your awareness back to the task at hand. You drift away into past or future. Just gently but firmly. Connecting with the sensation of stretch, with your breath, with here and now. Bring your neck back to center. Deep inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Left shoulder pulls down. As we sit in this unsupported seated posture, you might also start to notice your postural muscles to fatigue. If you're not used to sitting in this unsupported position, usually whenever we sit down, always slouching into a chair, using the backrest into a couch, starting to develop that postural strength, that endurance. Working on keeping your spine tall. Nice posture. It's a lot of benefits. Not only does it good for our shoulders, our back, our neck, it also has a lot of mental benefits as well. Think about when somebody's slouched over versus when you see somebody with a nice open chest. Good indicator of their mental state. Bringing neck back to center. Let's tuck the chin in. Try to form a double chin. Lengthen the back of the neck. If you're trying to talk, you should sound like this. Exhale, let's reach out. Poke it forward. Now this poking forward position is what's most common for a lot of us. So let's try to tuck the chin back in. Squeeze your shoulder blades, lift the spine. And then relax. Now if you're sitting with your legs crossed, I want you to switch the way you're sitting. So if your left ankle's underneath, switch it out to the other side. It may feel a little awkward at first. Giving yourself a nice big hug, right arm above the left. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift your elbows up to the ceiling. Extending through your mid-back. Imagine as if the strings attached to your elbows. Pulling your elbows and your arms away from your shoulder sockets. And then bringing your elbows into your stomach, curling into a ball, chin to chest. With each inhale, stomach rises. Exhale, tension releases. Sitting up nice and tall, uncrossing your arms. This time bring your left arm above. Give yourself a nice big hug. Deep breath in, tuck your tailbone underneath you, lift your elbows up to the ceiling. Nice extension through your spine. Counteracting all the slouching forward that we do in our day. And then tucking elbows into stomach, chin into chest. Curling up into a ball. Noticing the comfort that comes along with this position. How our physical postures can affect our inner state, and vice versa. So strong is the mind-body connection. Let's sit up nice and tall. Let's bring our arms out to the side, palms facing out. Let's take a deep breath in, start making a fist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, open up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, making fist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, opening up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carry on at your own pace. We're going to do a few cycles here, keeping your arms up. The longer we stay, the more fatigued your shoulders become. You start feeling that burn. Now you have two options here. You can relax your arms down, or you can stay with that sensation of fatigue for a little longer. Just like when you have that urge to breathe in or out right at the end of your breath, see if you can stay with it for a little longer. We all have tremendous capacity reserves. We tend to breathe out of habit than necessity. And same thing with this exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms down. Give your shoulders some circles forward and back. Loosen them up. Let's inhale, shrug your shoulders to your ears. Exhale, drop them down. Lift your neck up. Inhale, shrug your shoulders to your ears. Exhale, drop them down. Lift your neck up. Inhale, bring your left arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, pull it back as we move the shoulder through its entire range of motion. Squeeze the elbow towards midline, push the palm open, sit up nice and tall. Continually working on bringing that arm closer towards midline, and then bring your arm all the way into your chest using your right arm to squeeze it in a little closer. As we stretch out the outer part of the shoulder. No tension in the forehead. Loosen the eyes. Release the jaw. Nice deep belly breath. And release the arm. Right arm comes up to the ceiling. Pull it back. Squeeze it towards the midline. Open your palm. Keep the rest of your spine nice and tall. The longer we stay, feel the tension melt from your muscles. Not only are we stretching muscles, but connective tissue, your nerves. You may feel the stretch into your fingertips. Maybe it's in your forearm. There is no right or wrong place to feel a stretch. You'll feel it where you need it. Each time you get caught up in a thought, just bring it back. Bring yourself back to your anchor, your breath, to the stretch. And then bring your arm all the way into your chest. Use your left arm to bring it in a little closer. Enjoying that nice pull through the outer part of the right shoulder. Anytime if you feel like you need a break or need to modify a position, feel free to do so. After all, it is your practice. You know your body best. And then bringing your arm back down, placing your fingertips on your shoulders. Inhale, we'll bring your elbows forward and up to the ceiling. Exhale, we'll squeeze the elbows back, open your chest. Inhale, bring your elbows forward and up to the ceiling. Exhale, squeeze back, open your chest. Let's switch directions here. Inhale, reaching back and up to the ceiling. Exhale, going forward. Inhale, reaching back and up to the ceiling. And then exhale, going forward. And relax your arms. Let's just sit for a few moments. If your eyes are open, let's close them. Just enjoy the effects of this brief amount of stretching that we've done on your neck, on your shoulders. How they feel now compared to when we started. Let's make our way onto our hands and knees. So 4-point kneeling position. Hands underneath your shoulders. Shoulder width apart, knees underneath your hips, hip width apart. Fingers are spread. As we come into this position, the tendency is to want to put your weight onto the outer part of your wrist. Keep your palm fully engaged. Inhale, we'll arch your spine, look up to the ceiling. Exhale, round your spine, looking to your thighs. Inhale, arch your spine, look up to the ceiling. Exhale, round your spine, looking to your thighs. Find your breath, connect with your rhythm. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Everything from your pelvis to your neck moves in unison. Finding neutral position now. Chin is tucked in, back of the neck is long. The palm is fully engaged. We're going to open our knees to mat width apart. Place your feet together and sink into child's pose, resting your hips onto your heels, reaching your arms up in front of you, forehead resting on the mat or the floor. Now if your bottom doesn't touch your heels, that's fine. You can just go as far as you comfortably can. Finding your expression. Whatever that may look like. A great stretch to release tension in your hips, your knees, ankles, shoulders.
asks your joints to go into end ranges that they may not otherwise go into. See if you can let go of all muscle control. Allow the floor to support you. Switching from that constant state of doing, switching from that fight or flight response to a state of being, the rest and digest response. And staying with that belly breath acts like a switch. Activates our parasympathetic nervous system. The longer we hold, the deeper you get into your stretch. Bring your right arm over to your right hand over to your left hand. So you're in almost a semi-curved position. Drop your hips over to the right a bit, and feel the pull on the right side of your body. Maybe the stretch doesn't increase much, maybe it's a lot for you. Coming back to starting position, centering your hips. Now walking your left hand over to your right. Drop the hips over to the left. Each practice has moments of challenge, moments of rest. Staying with each one as it arises. Notice during those moments of challenge, there's a yearning for rest. And during those moments of rest, there's a yearning for challenge. Bring yourself back to center. Making your way back up onto your hands and knees. Inhale, arch your spine, look up to the ceiling. Exhale, round your spine, looking to your thighs. Finding neutral position, making your way onto your stomach. Propping yourself onto your elbows and just opening your chest. Enjoying that nice extension through your spine. Maybe you feel it in your low back. Keeping your shoulders away from your ears so you're not shrugging your shoulders towards the ears, you're lifting up. You may not be able to go that high, maybe you just go a little. And then make your way onto your stomach and rolling onto your back. Finding a nice comfortable position for yourself on your back. If you need support for your neck, grab it. Neck is nice and long. And just enjoy the effects of the position change on your body as your muscles now don't have to fight against gravity to support yourself. Inhale, stomach rises. Exhale, allow your body to melt into the mat. As we finish off our practice with a few moments of stillness, an opportunity to enjoy the effects of all the hard work that we put in
noticing how you feel now compared to when we started. How you feel physically, how you feel mentally. For a lot of us, this pandemic means moments of rest. And so notice that yearning to be productive, that yearning to go to work. But then remember, when you are working, the yearning for that rest. Each thought that comes your way, you place it on a leaf in front of you, watch it come, and watch it go. Your body gradually sinking deeper and deeper into relaxation. Thinking of 3 things that you're grateful for. Using the practice of gratitude to help remind us of what's important, help find our center. You may stay here as long as you want. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening. Thank you for joining me. It was a pleasure and honor. Namaste.